Second leg of the quaddie about to get underway. Noble Connection occupying the outer stall there in 12. Light goes on as Al Unique goes in. They're right to run. Set. And away, and they're racing. Noble Connection jumped a little awkwardly wide out and is now being snagged across the back behind horses as they settle down. First to go, True Player. Alaskan away nicely. Going forward, Mr. Talentino. He'll pull his way up there and go to the top shortly after. Snazzler settles down near the rail. In behind those two, Al Unique. Now Noble Connection pressing on. After being wide coming across, he continues to tramp 3 deep. Back on the inside, So War from Roch Legacy. Dark looks admired behind them. Then For Your Eyes, who's towards the tail end of the field. In fact, it's Cosmic Chaos, the one here in the other royal blue and dark red colours that are going forward over into the back straight. Mr. Talentino is the leader. Mr. Talentino a length and a quarter in front. Alaskan True Player. Cosmic Chaos up there travels now into 4th placing. Works across, finds a nice bit of cover in behind the heels of Alaskan. Snazzler 5th, the rails a length away as Al Unique after 1 So War. A nice even tempo as they work down the back straight from Roch Legacy. And the last quartet included Dark Looks Admired, For Your Eyes, and Last Noble Connection. And so as they gallop down the back with 1100 left to go, Mr. Talentino shows the way. On top, a length and a half over Alaskan True Player with the run of the race for Pike down on the rail. Then came Cosmic Chaos. Snazzler 5th, the fence, no change to the pattern. The tempo's been too steady for that. Then came Al Unique. Back near the inside is So War, 3/4 Roch Legacy. A length Dark Looks, followed then by Admired, For Your Eyes, and Noble Connection. About 10 lengths from the leader. Mr. Talentino is last. They work down the side. They've gone past the 700. Mr. Talentino calls the shots. Alaskan's up there running second and still sitting there as quiet as a church mouse coming to the corner. Cosmic Chaos, though, gets busy and comes around its heels out 3 wide. Behind them, True Player shifting away from the fence but still can't see any daylight. Snazzler's behind those. Al Unique followed by Noble Connection and Cosmic Chaos at the head of the others. Into the straight now. They come past the 250. Alaskan goes to Mr. Talentino. True Player trying hard but wanting to hang a little over on the inside. Mr. Talentino, he refuses to lie down. Alaskan, Al Unique now. For Your Eyes is getting right up on the rail. Look at the rails run. For Your Eyes and Admired deep out. Admired grabbed them. Admired in a changing scene as one. For Your Eyes got a beautiful rails run but has been swamped out in the middle of the course by Admired. Alaskan there, and likewise Mr. Talentino, True Player. Al Unique, Snazzler. Next home, So War. Followed further back behind them, then Dark Looks. Then came Cosmic Chaos. Further back in the field, Roch Legacy and Noble Connection. Admired's the winner at 150 to 1. Hope you've had a ticket. Hope you've had a little ticket. Admired gets the money here in a massive boilover. Number 8. Down the middle of the course is For Your Eyes. Found a dream rails run, went through. Wasn't for long, however. And Alaskan, For Your Eyes, disputed second in the finish of it all. But it was Admired in the last couple of big, gigantic bounds that gets the money. And just for the record, hasn't won for 1,192 days. So this is the biggest boilover since poor Polly put the kettle on. 8, 5, 10 and 9 they are. Half a length and a short half head. 8, 5, 10, 9. Alaskans kicked to grab second, a breath in front of For Your Eyes. And behind those then was Al Unique in 2:21.86. But I don't think anyone saw this coming. Admired Jason Whiting for Gary Crispin. He'd be thrilled, along with the connections as well. AP Cummins, Mrs. S. Crispin, P. Mrs. C. Gurney, Ms. J. Starkey, and they should be rewarded for their patience. It's been a long time since Admired won a race. 9-year-old by my admiration from Anniversary, and has just ground them out near the middle of the course to win from For Your Eyes. Alaskan, who disputed second. Alaskan getting that verdict by a breath. Well, let's gather our thoughts. 151 the SP, Admired. Super Tab 112.80. 23.20 a place. A little piece of that pie would be nice. Race 7, the Glenroy Charp Handicap. 1400 coming up next. No changes. 447. I've got a funny feeling, though, that the quaddie, well, it might have been absolutely done and dusted after the victory of Admired. Tess?
Thanks, Darren. I'm catching up with Gary Crispin quickly. I know you're on strapping duties, Gary, but wowee, what a performance and congratulations. Almost 1,200 days since last win.
It's been a long time coming. We were waiting for Belmont for a while and it's finally come around and he's done the job today. So, yeah, couldn't be any more happier than today.
Talk us quickly through the preparation to get here today.
Oh, the preparation's been good. About two years ago, he'd done a suspensory, so we sort of had to back right off him and finally got him back, and yeah, he's given us the reward today.
I better let you go on strapping duties. Congratulations, Gary. But wow, Scott, I think that's knocked a few of us out of the quaddie here, but what a performance and a great story for Gary and Jason Whiting as well to get the job done here.
Jason was the last person to win on this horse. It was the 12th of May 2022, so that's 3 years, 3 months and 4 days since this horse last graced the winner's circle. Incredible here, and as you say, look, I'm sure some person out there will have this in the quaddie. Someone will have taken the field and they'll still be alive in some respects, but gee, there's no way in the world I could have seen that coming.
Absolutely, and I believe as well Gary's wife has had $1 or so on as well, so a great result for the team there. He's had this horse the whole time throughout as well, and as mentioned, nursed through a suspensory a couple of years ago and able to get back to here. It's always fantastic when you can see horses get through an injury like that and then be able to perform on the big stage on a Saturday.
I'm sure there's also plenty of punters out there shaking their heads saying that's just staying racing, isn't it? They can throw up a result from time to time, but Jason Whiting is the happy beneficiary. He's about to come in and weigh in, and then we'll get a word from him after the quite surprising victory at over 100 to 1, both on the tote and 150 to 1 on the WOP of Admired, who breaks a long run of outs. In fact, Jason, as I was saying, you were the last person to win on this horse, but he's had 29 starts since over a 3-year period. What amazing scenes.
Yeah, quite surprising actually. Wasn't expecting that, but no, I'm just super happy for Gary. Yeah, it's been a bit of a lean trot for him, so no, just super happy the horse got there for him today.
And the horse is always whacking away in his races.
He's just a real one batter. He just keeps going the same speed. It's just good today that they just roll along at a nice enough pace that he could just keep grinding away, and he was the one grinding the most at the end.
At what stage did you start to think, hey, I'm a chance here?
Maybe at the 2-1. I wasn't that confident up until then, and thinking, geez, I'm passing horses here for some reason, but yeah, no, he got the job done and super happy.
Nice result for a good man in Gary. Well done.
Thanks, Scotty.
There's Jason Whiting combining with Gary Crispin and Admired, taking out the MCA Polytrack Handicap over the 2,200 metres. The first 4 here has paid over 50,000 as well, with Alaskan in for second, For Your Eyes in for third at a big quote. $8.50 the place, and our Unique in for 4th, but all honours to Admired. A great result for all connections involved. We'll take a very short break here before we head to Broome ahead of the Broome Cup.